football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Cut. Obama, 180. 12, 2 up. Value 3. What's that?
Goff taking it right to the air. Taking a shot on the first play. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Listen. Cut. We go. 76. 180. Super. Whirling. What's that?
Goff now, 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. From the gun, Goff. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Looking to throw, Stroud. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoop song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Stroud going to go on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A gain of 15 there, and that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for a loss of yardage. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
From the gun, Stroud. Lays out left side and gets it. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Tony.
Here's Stroud. It's a screen to Barkley. Home to the right. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Already.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Down just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
It's Barkley again. He's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out third down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning and some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on third down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's third and goal.
Swap. Mother swap. Buddy.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. They bring Collins in motion right. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. They send the tight end in motion.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. Hey, Shell. What?
Play action here with Goff. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Goff trying again on second and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at third and very long. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Third and long for him here. Dump off caught by his back. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's going to be sent out of bounds to end a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the first. It's going to be 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Right 20. What's up?
Quick pass left side. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
76, tell him. 76. Maverick. What's up?
Goff off the play action. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Tony.
To the air, Stroud. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Up to the races, middle of the field. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Right 20. What's up?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Man downfield, and he finds Besh. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard
On
line.
1st down, it's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Running for the marker on 2nd. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
17. Ric Flair. Louis. What's up?
Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. That's complete. Here's Thornton. When they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 5 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Hey, 2 kills.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ric Flair. What's up?
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Tight end in motion right. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ric Flair. What's up? 180.
Another carry for him. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds his back, here's Barkley. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Now it's Stroud on a keeper. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled for no gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 38-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Again, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. They're working a couple yards past the line. And that's my guy, Tonka Hemingway, there for the stop. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
20. 14. Maverick. Shell. Listen. 5. Hold on. Value three. Hey,
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, Cal. Merlin. Louis.
From the gun, Goff. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Super 66. Deuce.
He'll throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Hey, kill. 180. Super one. Yes, sir.
Throwing here just before halftime. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Already.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
18. Why Tony?
They'll air it out on third. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
On the quick, right? 18. Let's go.
Back to throw it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, these are the kinds of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
It's Tracy on second down. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Devin White hauls him down.
The tackle made at
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
18. Attack.
Stroud now on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Here we go. South.
He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, Stroud. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Stroud to throw again on second. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes the play.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 32.
Super one.
16 yards. First down, Raiders.
Goff back to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Listen. Do up. Hey, shell.
Off play action, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's third down.
Super. Hey, 5. We go tonight. Yes, sir. White 20s. Shell.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
Eagles 17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud completes it quick. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal. Barkley going to try to smash his way in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20. The landing zone. And almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Back to the well again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go. 180.
Man in motion here. They give it to him again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
14. 180.
They send the tight end in motion left. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Will be a yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
180.
quickly out wide. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's another Raiders first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Raiders down by only 3. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Grabbed by Besh, left side. Jukes away from one. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
By 20.
The right side holding by Collins. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
We go. 76. Block 20. Attack.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Average 12. 12. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here he is to throw. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
18. Outside.
He'll look to throw it. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, and 19 Texas. 18. Outside. Right, Tony.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.